Hi guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole premise of my channel is to share with you guys how I'm crushing the chaos in my life with hopes that you'll be inspired and encouraged to crush the chaos in yours. Today's video is going to be diving a little bit deeper into my current planner lineup. I've been talking about the frankenplanner system and I went and implemented that late August. I used it all of September. I'll link those videos for you guys to check out in the description box. I have not only the setup but also an update on that and some plan with me's in the spread that I'm using. Well, in the layout that I'm using, I should say. So the question is just how many planners am I really using? Even though I just show my frankenplanner, I can honestly and truly tell you guys I am just using one planner. Just one. And I am loving this frankenplanner system. It's working and I don't want to do anything to mess it up. So in my frankenplanner update, I did note that I made a few tweaks and everything, but just to give you guys a basic gist of what is in my frankenplanner system, it's all happy planner stuff. For one, the disc, the cover, the inserts here, this is the vertical, I don't know why I said it like that, vertical hourly extension pack. And just to show you guys what a week looks like, let's flip to my birthday week, shall we? So this is it, has the priorities at the top, and then it's hourly from 7 to 7 p.m. The new ones that I saw, I believe it's 6 to 8 if I'm not mistaken. And I'm torn between whether I want to go with the vertical hourly for 2020 or if I want to do the vertical lined. Now my thought process is with the vertical hourly, the dates are all printed in. I've been using the system, it's working. And then with the vertical, the vertical hourly is already here. And then the vertical lined, I would be able to have the hourly on the days that I need it, which is primarily Monday through Friday. And then on the weekend, if I want to use the space for listing or what have you, then I could use it. And I could make my own hours in the vertical line opposed to the vertical hourly layout. Then there's another thing. While I don't like the design of the vertical hourly that they released this year, but the vertical lined, I don't like that the top part is shaded. So I mean, I'm torn between the two of what I'm going to use for 2020, but I am sold on the disc bound system. So once I figure out between the two, you guys will see that in the upcoming months what's going to be happening with that. So that's the planning section. Then we get into my finance section that I added, and if you guys would like to see more on this, then check out my low income budget series. I'll have a link for you to check out. I like having my finance stuff in here, and then I am then able to take this out at the end of the year, what was left of 2019, and put it into my budget planner that I was using earlier in the year and have that stored away for reference. And I'm also able to look back at that information, see my spending habits, grow from it. So that's why I like saving my stuff. One, it's nice to look back at, and I have taken you guys down memory lane on my channel with my previous planners and stuff, but it's nice to look back at. But when it's like actual information, whether it's finances or plans in general, some of that stuff, it helps to readjust for the future and tweak some things that worked and what didn't work. So that's what I have in here. And then the very end, I have a note section, just a brain dump. And I have a folder, and I also have some of these project goal pages, and I have one or two of those sprinkled into the front. So while I only use one planner, as I just mentioned, I have other disc bound systems in my system, in my lineup, that I take information out of here and put it into those systems. So let's start with the first one, which I did a video on this, and it is my content planner. It is a half sheet notebook, which I love, and it's the Squeeze the day one. I have pockets back here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those or not. And then I have them divided into 3 sections: YouTube and blog, social media, and notes. So these half sheets, what I'm able to do is take the half sheets, put them inside of my disc bound system, write what I need to write, and when I'm done, transfer it back into here. Because I found myself trying to... So an issue that I found in trying to juggle multiple planners and also trying to use the mini happy planner as my main planner to be able to carry it on the go, the classic size just works because with the happy planner accessories, I'm able to put in the half sheet size. I'm able to put in a sheet from the mini. I'm able to juggle all of this inside of here. The big is just entirely too large for me. So the classic size, I'm able to still use the other sizes that I love, but use them as more of a reference point. So with this, I found myself running into the problem of trying to juggle multiple planners, but also writing things over when I didn't have to do that. So that leads me to this sheet that I created here to keep up with all of my blog stuff. So while I have my monthly, which I'm using for, you know, mapping out the posts and stuff that I want to do on my YouTube, I'm then able to come over here and write in the posts once they're finalized and have this as a reference point. So if I do want to discard of anything throughout the year with my other planner stuff, I have this when it comes to Chaotic Critic and all of that. I'll have this to reference, and all the rest of it doesn't really matter. And plus that stuff is messy. Like I said, it's a brain dump, that section, but this is more of like finalize what actually was posted, and I'm able to see what worked, what didn't, and all that. Now for the month of September, I was carrying it on from week to week and it wasn't working because I was trying to keep track of it in my monthly, but then I was like, no, if I carry this on from week to week, it would work. I just need it in one spot, and I have utilized my sidebar, which you can see for this week here. I utilized my sidebar to give a snapshot of what it was that I wanted to post for that week. So that area is not going unused, it's being used, and I'm able to still have all this. So then another thing that I have in here is just future video ideas of what I want to do. And I have lists I want to make. Then we go to social media. I have my September Instagram post. I need to make one for October. And then I have shot lists and all that. And I talked about this in my content planner. And then just the gist of what I want my content schedule, what it is and what I have envisioned. So that is what I'm able to do with the sheets I put in here. So flipping to October, I have one here, which is just a regular running to-do list, which would stay in my planner. But this one, which is filming and blog posts and all that stuff, I'm able to transfer this from week to week as I come up with ideas, and I'm, you know, going through my week of what it is that I want to do. So I just have this inside of here, so I don't have to carry this around all the time. I have this sheet. Now, moving on to notebook number 2. This is a mini happy planner, and I've talked about this. I've shared this before. I'll go into more detail on this, but this is my self-care journal. I have a mix of this dot grid paper and then this blackout paper. So I will do a flip of this for you guys to see, but I write down my positive affirmations. I get them from Posh Plans, and the sheet just works well in here. Before, I had a memory planning section inside of here, and it just wasn't working. I never touched it. And you know, now I'm able to still have that creative outlet with this journal, but the mini sheet works well in here for me to just write down my affirmations. I can still use my stickers, decorate it, still get that decorative touch, that fix. And then from there, I put it back in here and I pop a new page in for the next week, and that's it. So that is what I have inside of here, and that is how it is working for me. I just have these 2 other notebooks. Now the other one that I mentioned in a video was this little self-care micro notes that I made, and this is just all about positive vibes. It has a lot of quotes. This is something that I reach for when I just want a creative outlet, so I don't really consider this a planner per se, but this does fit in my bag very nicely, and it's just all positive vibes. And I have this self-care card here that I will link for you guys to check out so you can know how to make that. And then I also have one here, and it's only right that I end up making one for my classic. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing in the near future. And then I'll be able to put them side by side and see the different sizes. But yeah, that's the only other thing that I plan on adding to this is that self-care. And I'm going to have it like right here in the front so I can see it. But yeah, I'm only using one planner, but I love the disc bound system and being able to move things from pillar to post in a sense. But that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, I will have related videos and product information in the description box, as well as the links to my blog and Instagram. The blog is chaoticcritic.com. My Instagram is @chaoticcritic. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed to the Chaotic Critic family, what are you waiting for? Would love to have you. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell. And for all of you that are, I thank you guys so much. And as always, thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in my next one.